I was wondering, how long do you think it will be until the CD becomes obsolete? Like,
I don't know. It's hard to say because people have always loved that tangible thing to hold and to look at. I think what might change necessarily, I don't think there's no need to print music on a piece of something that's really expensive. I think but it might be around for a while or might change shape. People always have these dreams of some kid from MIT making some way to code music to where you can't steal it, and maybe that has to be on something that's physical. I personally love physical artwork, but even in a digital age, you can do more interesting things, on the computer, online possibly, but it's not going away right now. I don't even know if it ever totally will, but this is my problem with CDs is it was in, you had all these mom and pops shops that really loved music, but then you got all these giant places like Best Buy, Target, whatever, that came through, and they used them as loss leaders to where they would basically lose money on music to get people to come in and buy washing machines. They don't care about music, so that caused all the people that cared about music to close down. And then now these big stores are just going, we're not selling any music anymore, so we're going to get rid of them too. Now there's nowhere to sell music. There still is barely, but it's it really, we messed it up. We didn't. The labels messed it up by trying to do business with people that didn't care about music. And it's kind of like when bands sign to a label, what Phil was saying, you can't work with people that don't care about your art. Art is always, throughout the ages, I think, gotten stomped on by people that truly don't care about it. So, I know, but I don't think it's going away right now. I think it'll stick around for a little bit longer. It'd be interesting if it changes shape, but I don't think you're going to see it in stores that often. I think it's going to be it's probably going to be like vinyl,
I was thinking that the future is going to be MP3s and vinyl because I know I like the tangible artifact, and I just think records sound better.
Yeah. No, they definitely do because the MP3s, they to stream them fast down to your computer, they usually cut down its resolution, but it would be
everything's
CDs,
just so compressed.
It might be interesting if you see CD shops and they're like a boutique vinyl shop, probably, little stores popping up here and there, because it's
young people will laugh at them,
yeah,
and they'll laugh at us for going inside them.
I don't know. There's always DJ culture, and so I think that I'm probably the only person in alternative press who still uses his turntable.
Yeah, but now when you DJ at a club, you have you have turntable discs.
Two iPods,
and the disc reads a digital file.
Yeah,
so
and it just really sucks. It just
nothing.
sounds bad. It's just all bright, and it's like sticking your head in a jet engine or something like that. It's just too bright.
People will get used to it, though. They get used to it. Young people just that's how they. We could make CDs. We could have made them a lot more information on them, and they could have been more high fidelity when they came out. But they were at a certain level, accepted level, and then when young people grow up, they will get used to the same way they get used to watching stuff on YouTube. The quality of that stuff on YouTube is so bad, we never would have put up with it. But kids now are they're used to it, and so
it's the quantity versus
the young kids
quality
will the young kids will decide when the CDs will be gone.
I'm just going to ask the professional.
When it's time to laugh at them.
CDs, how long?
Well, it depends. They're probably going to keep selling CDs in South America for the next 15 years.
True, yeah.
They won't pay for them.
But middle class kids, 3 to 5 years.